And the Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone.
All right, so it had been a very long time since we lost to a computer. Our last stream might have been actively day trading while playing the game, taking it for granted because our average win margin was about 40 points. And yesterday, we came all the way back. We is not letting me pick. What's going on, baby? See if I can plug something in. I guess I'll take one penalty and hopefully it works after this.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Now it's letting me pick. So yeah, we had a rough start. We came all the way back.
It's Keith. They've got the screen set up. There we go.
And we were up 4 points. Just don't give up the tutty. And there's 26 seconds left. I had 3 timeouts. I should have called cover 2 man, really cover 3 man, where like you have 3 deep safeties and man across the board, like prevent. I called the cover 4 and just got posterized, and they punched it in and won the game. That was a nice rub out there. If a loss could be devastating in this game,
that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when
it was a devastating loss.
Short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch.
Lucky that wasn't picked. I thought we had the block set up one-on-one. It could be wide open. Gonna pause real quick, and I just have to put in the Discord that we're on. Okay, so go YouTube. I'll watch Jay's highlights after this, the Habs highlights after this. I wonder if I'm in like private mode because it's not showing my stuff. Came back. 33. Yeah, it has like my golf stuff. Oh, there we go. Why is it not the top listed one? Okay, so we'll go share, copy link, put in the old Discord. Paste. All right, we're good. My thing up here is a little too transparent. That's probably weird to look at. Okay, 2nd and 10.
Saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
All right. So we had that was a pretty heavy box to run into. But yeah, that loss was maybe. Again, if there is such a thing as a devastating loss in this, that was it.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout.
So lucky. That was a well-placed ball. That was kind of covered.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Get that arm out there. Definitely not Marshawn Lynch.
And the Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Heath. Quickly out.
Hold on tight, buddy.
Good job running.
A lot of people hitting him.
To get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes will snap it.
Wow, Purdue's like a loud place. I can't get the call in.
Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers.
I like that happened.
That would have been a huge gain if he could
I was
have held
late
on.
to him. He was open, but I was late to him. It should not have been a pick because he did have better positioning. But it shouldn't have been a completion either. So I like that. Like in some Madden years, every ball got caught. You'd be 21-25 with 4 picks. Like nothing hit the ground.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
A nice little cut.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15.
It's all going to come down to a big game against SDSU, San Diego State University. You could say the class of the league, you know? Good player.
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I have not played Ohio State,
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
and
will come out to the 25-yard
looking forward to when
line.
that happens.
So Purdue's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this
Yeah,
week.
man, our last game was wild, but that's the thing. You take anything for granted, you get punched in the mouth.
Every single day. Like, that we can
The title was like day trading and college football. And it's like I'm looking at my computer, missing plays, not full plays, but not dialed in, you know? You gotta be dialed in. Plus it was Florida State, so their roster's not terrible.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a
I like the idea of those guys rallying to the ball.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Marsh.
Yeah, that's some good D. You're shaded down. It's a little risky. A little risky. We only had one helping back there.
This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Come on, Ives.
He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it to
Got
about the
clobbered.
25 before they put a stop to the return.
Oh yeah. Tight Y off. What do we got in here?
Hoping to ride the wave to the end zone.
We haven't run that
Last
one yet.
drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
You know what? I'm going to put him on a post because I never look at that corner.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Linebacker stayed home. X was the play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at
Me
all.
pressing the wrong button, nothing new.
nice job defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result,
Wide open.
no gain.
Wide open downfield.
Wide open
We
downfield.
get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Can't get the call in.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got
Nice.
an open man. And he was on his
Yeah,
way,
they're
and they get
definitely
him
not
down
as good
at
as
the
Florida
30.
State.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, he leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again.
X,
making a
R1
really good
triangle.
decision and a very accurate throw
X
to
is
pick up
open.
that first down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Rhodes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in.
See if we
Opening
can-
drive, throws a touchdown
Yeah, we got
pass,
numbers. We
really
got 3
nice throw
dudes.
on
That
last
safety's
play.
way off.
Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right
Yeah, a
now
couple
it's paying
yards.
off.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen,
Oh.
games come down to executing.
It's
in the
circle
red
or
zone.
X.
This is their big spot.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Heath.
Nobody.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Nobody.
Just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
Let's go to our red zone plays.
Let him be checked out.
Oh yeah.
To squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. Lost to throw again. On the run, still looking. Got out of trouble and throws. Another
throw that away.
On third down.
Gotta go. You know what? We don't have to go. But the coach says go.
Difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
The kicker looks
Okay, hopefully R1 gets loose.
Come into the game, they'll go for
Then
it
X.
on 4th and goal from
Then
the
triangle.
Looking to throw. Fires in
Whoa.
the end zone. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Why did he throw it so high and soft? I swear, I never let go. That should have been a dirt ball because I threw it so hard. What the hell? He was wide open. Look at it back. Touch the button a couple times. Go back 5 seconds. He was wide open.
Looking to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection.
Give me the pick. That's a pick six.
The quarterback got confused
Come
on
on.
first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to lose a
We
yard
hungry.
on that one. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, it's Jackson.
Phew.
Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. And the
That one throw, I'd like to see, you know how you can see the controller on some streamer screens? I'd like to see what my input was, because I feel like I just held the button forever, and there's no way that pass should have been skied.
We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Almost out of coffee. That's the biggest L ever.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Let's see if they got run defense.
So first down here as they go back to work.
Read the gap. Not just outside. Maybe outside, but where's the cut?
Leaves it with the back. Inside the 25.
Not bad.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, this one we're running
You
outside.
can see they ran it to the right. Do they like
We
this
are.
matchup?
It's a
Is the
race
right
to the
side of the offensive
sideline.
line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down just running hard.
He's a load, man.
Puts
his head down. Not
Good
bad.
surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards.
I should run this.
Crease for the ball carrier. He's
Do we
able to
have?
get a
Oh, we
really
do.
nice gain there,
Get a
setting up
few.
second and inches.
They go to the ground.
Get a
He
few.
pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some
Yeah.
defenders with him. To
Might
get
end
that
up
first
running
down.
this in.
And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Heath. Dances away. He is going nowhere.
Usually that guy turns and blocks at some point.
Tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Makes the
All right.
grab. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that's his second receiving touchdown.
What I
of the
might
game. My
do,
man is just
if I get up
fighting.
21,
Tell you what,
Next time I'm on defense, I'm gonna go make a coffee and see what the computer does versus my non-controlled defense. It'd be funny if my random defense gets me the ball back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down,
that's some good speed by 16.
But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So Palmer, no need to.
I'm gonna show blitz,
say, Dave,
and I'm gonna peel out and cover this guy, and then almost got to that guy. Almost.
Gets a turnover. This game is entirely defended.
That was a good job holding. I'm still chasing that halfback.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback, reading the defense.
We like Derek Keenan.
So he puts his
Get
foot
up,
in the
buddy.
ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
To throw, it's Marsh. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Going to try to get it
Quarterback's
himself.
got some wheels.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Whitaker. All down the
Gotta do something.
as he picks up the first down. Using his legs, it's Jackson.
Alright, we gotta get a little heavier out there.
But the defense feeling the heat
But they
to
won't
make a
let
stop
it.
here.
We're gonna burn one.
The defense going to stop the clock.
Let's get the
with a
big boys
timeout.
out
They
there.
want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Even against this 4 wide,
Going to work on second down in the red zone.
I like
Still
this.
some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give on the option.
Alright.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5.
Plug in my headset.
No gain on the play. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Going for 6. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They'll run for it. And he takes it in for a score.
we're late to our job.
Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go
Should have
to?
done it this drive where I just go get a coffee.
You're not back in it yet. It's not.
We
It's
ain't
not tied.
done anything
Just
anyways.
starting to inch back into it to get some momentum going.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
I think they get the ball at half
A
too.
little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Appalachian State. That's where things stand
I
right
think
now.
triangle
Of course, if the
might just
script
get
is
loose.
flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Keith. Gonna take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. And
Yeah, I like that
tackle
lineup.
certainly saved
They
the
lined up
touchdown
well.
After he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often.
X
They were
or
gonna
one
use
triangle.
their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm
Okay.
talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Thought I'd go to the 4-3.
Brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Okay, so I'm never going to look at square on that route. We're going to put him on a return, and he's my late check. We'll also put him in a post because I'm never going to look at that corner.
They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's caught. And he won't quite get
That's a good arm tackle through their body.
Just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
We'll just try and kill the half. Oh my goodness. Are they not interested in stopping this? Let's go to this. We're just straight up streaking him. Like, he's Gucci. We'll block him. Oh, they're not letting me switch him? There we go.
Looking to throw for it. And the third down pass is knocked away by the knee.
They knew.
Very sure they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This would likely be a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got the numbers. We're gonna roll out.
He'll try to throw and pick up
Oh,
the first
he
down.
got it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
I'm so bad. Not good at the game, boys. Okay. That was awful. I just thought that dude looked like heavy and slow, but he won his job there. Pick off 84. Here we go. Take your yard.
They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous.
I promised myself I'd never call another cover 4 in my life, but
So Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success.
all right.
Aggressive against the run or
I want
play for
some
the pass.
man.
I can't give them everything.
I want to get in their face. I want to shave down. We do have deep safety help, but
to the ground to try to move the chain.
nice job.
Quick step and go. Gets away from one. He's got space. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Purdue. He found some open space and turned on.
Who's terrible?
Momentum is such a real thing in college football. Scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
And he made the extra point without
Ever go, I don't know, 20-0 versus the computer, and then stream twice and go 0-2? Just kidding. We're not losing today. We will never lose today.
Return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has the ball back on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Heath. Firing to the right, complete. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find
Might have
him.
circle over the middle.
Half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. The sure hands. It's on. Running with some.
And now we got to get out of bounds.
Bangs his way to the 43. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Praying that circle gets loose.
Keep this drive moving. Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
You need to hit square. Well, maybe circle late.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got his man. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. Third down, a lot of times it comes
Need
down
to get out of
not
bounds.
necessarily who's the most open,
R1.
the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's.
Square
it's
than
about
X.
the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
We need circle just to go.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Oh,
that was close.
The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot. And
Hit circle at the sideline.
One step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
Got to get out.
This one's complete.
That was
And the
bad.
defense able to get him down, and that should
Circle was bad.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin
So
with the halftime
I'm not
update.
going to get coffee
Fellas,
anytime soon.
yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update.
And the Hawkeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a
let's
touchback.
be
The ball will
tenacious
come out
on
to
D
the
here.
25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now what you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll do it himself.
He'll do
He
nothing.
was fortunate not to
Let's go.
lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Back to pass, it's Mark. Under fire.
Yes.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Boilermakers
Not
will
kidding.
bring the punt team
Average
onto the
win
field.
margin's been 40 points a game against computer for
With this
forever. Maybe 50 points.
He won't be
We're on
able
the
to
struggle
return
bus.
this one as it goes out of bounds. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone.
X-Men circle.
To the air on first down. On target. On the move at the 30.
I tried to cut in,
Out
but
to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
R1 then circle,
With a
like
first
triangle.
down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Ives.
Not
He'll
bad.
go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on
Put him
first
in
down.
motion. Get a number.
From the gun, the ground game. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make
Good
big
numbers
plays. I
out
got to go
to triangle.
way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Probably
And the
circle.
Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down.
Get out of there. Run, run, run.
He's going to run it. Nice run
We
there
were
to
in
keep
quicksand
things
for the
moving
first
before he
5
pushed him out of
steps.
bounds.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy
Okay,
bottled up,
probably
great
triangle.
coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
With the catch, it's
We don't got that first step,
They
you
make
know?
the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to
Let's
that
just
first
do every
down.
play in this formation.
The Hawkeyes can really attack
Like
on this
square,
second and
triangle, then
short.
circle.
To the air, it's Heath. Makes the catch, it's Burks. And the
Alright.
completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
We do
And the
not want to run
Hawkeyes
this
have
play
it
to
with a
that
first and
sideline.
10.
Okay, that works. Not at all what I meant to do, but it'll work.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quickly complete.
That's a big
They'll
man.
get it down to the
Moves him
8-yard
back.
line on that throw and catch, and the
Okay,
defense
what have we
is backed
not
up against the
ran?
wall.
I guess we've
This
ran it
defense
all.
has
It's
tried
just
to
been
find
5
ways to
plays.
disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Hawkeyes line it up with a first and goal.
Circle looking decent.
They'll try to get it in with the
The run not bad.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Spread them out. See if they
They've moved him
join out
forward
there.
to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
40% chance we get this, but here goes nothing.
Just
Well,
gonna keep
maybe
it
a
at this
100%
now.
chance.
Touchdown,
That was good blocking.
They take the lead with the 6.
That was well sealed.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep
Okay,
the
I'm going to
football,
kick
he can
off,
make
then I'm
people
going to go
look
make
absolutely
coffee.
silly.
I'm going to come
He
back and
shows you
hope
on
that
play.
we're not
Right
tied
down the
again.
middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Okay, BRB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
And the Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Marsh. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
3rd and 20.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Firing deep. He's got it on the outside.
Computer gets him to 3rd and 20, then I show up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about
Come
this
on.
before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
Whoa.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk away, and it's right back at them. And a nice
Their
run
quarterback
there
keeps
before
a
the
lot.
defense finally
I gotta
makes
get
the
into my
stop.
suggestions and coaching adjustments.
And some room to work. There he goes. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about
I should go make another coffee.
It might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
It's caught downfield.
I gotta go make more coffee. Good to keep him score at home. It was 3rd and 20 when I came back to the controller. I should have stayed making coffee for one more play.
Quarterback gets through his progression, David. He hits you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit
Football is
right,
just a game.
Running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the
Score stop lead.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A whole season doomed if we lose this. Season on the line.
Rice took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Owls that fired on all cylinders.
That wasn't like that before the heating pad.
These are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I sent it to you.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
No.
Dropping back, it's Heath. Release to the back. Caught over the middle, it's Ives. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating
probably triangle, but maybe R1.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Ives. Gets him down at the 30.
Yeah, they're in man, and the man was coming from the other side. No chance.
They have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch.
I was looking like a fumble animation for half a second.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Ives.
All right.
And he gets it down to the
Circle is looking decent, but if you get a less than
range.
perfect throw,
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB
Too
there. When
bad.
you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And this offense can just about
I should just run this.
taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. They send the tight end in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
not bad.
He
We're
works
halfway
his
there.
way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's
Hopefully
2nd
Circle
and goal.
draws his cornerback to him. You know, the run up the middle looks even better. Forget going outside.
a yard on that one.
Or not.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Yeah, we got the numbers. Should be good.
Third and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grab behind the line. It's eyes.
All right.
Touchdown, Iowa! They move on top here in the fourth.
And listen, if I have a playmaker running back,
should I go make a coffee?
Speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, "I know my guy can make a play."
I'm going to kick it. We were at 3rd and 20 without me. I came in and ruined everything. We're going to see what happens. I'm just watching.
And it'll be a touchback.
That's how bad I am right now.
To the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a
like I want to pick the defense because I apologize the clock 10 seconds every time. That's probably pretty boring.
Stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
Does Day move or he just stays there, right?
To affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Oh yeah, we'll play.
And this one will be stopped.
We could have picked that.
The Boilermakers want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
2 plays.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Looking downfield, it's Marsh.
That was the only unbracketed dude. Gotta get out of this.
At the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to...
Yeah, that was good.
And he goes down.
Like a little 2nd and 18.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Okay, let's go $1. We have a free man. Let's put him in a deep middle. And we'll control this.
And off from the shotgun.
Nice. Nice.
Junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't
cover 2.
The line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those
cover
guys
5.
up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards.
I need to go.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's the weak spot. That's the weak spot. Half a second late.
Right now with that big play to the 29. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Marsh. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there.
Makes
That's the place to go. Cover 4, deep middle.
And they kick it in for 6 more points. Great
Go
job
lose a
with the
football
score.
game.
And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And the extra point was good, and we are
All right.
tied up in the fourth. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll try to pop the draw. And how about that?
That play don't work versus a cover 3, like what we were initially in. But this might.
On first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. Finds some fresh air. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
I never run with the quarterback. They're in man and just peeling.
Good pick up there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And when the clock's running down late in the ball game, every first down matters, every second matters. Really good job by the quarterback, dropping back to pass, scrambling around, getting the first down, and also getting out of bounds to save precious seconds as this one ticks down.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after
3
a short
timeouts.
gain. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This quarterback part of their running game. And a decent
I'm glad
game
they called
there before
timeout.
the defense makes the stop.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Yeah.
Scanning the field is Keith. A little release to the back. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
All down, but he has enough to move the
That was
chains.
tight. We got 2 timeouts.
Offense takes a timeout.
That was
27
tight.
seconds left.
We're awful.
Man, those
I don't
plays
know
are
what's going on. We're
frustrating
not
on
playing good
defense. You get
football.
3 stops, and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field. But the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Let's get to the middle.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
27, 37, 44.
Offense trying to
Kind
go
of long.
RPO, but how about the defense up front? Their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The
What's the
holder
wind
will
doing?
mark his
Yeah.
spot at the 34. A 44-yard attempt, almost certainly for the game. And it's good. The game winner.
I thought that was getting blocked. I thought that was getting blocked. Should we decline it and kick it again?
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
I mean, accept it and kick it again. All right. Next time will be better. We win, but again, we'd be undefeated if it wasn't for us getting posterized at the end of our last game. Gotta get back to practice mode. We're not playing good football right now. We were playing good football last year. We're very iffy right now.
To make that big play, but you can see the belief they had.
A week away has us rusty.
They have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Enjoy the day, fellas.